What's up everybody, Gundam Flexing here, and in this video we're going to be checking out Torbjorn, a very popular hero, champion, character, whatever you like to call it, from the very popular video game Overwatch. Now this model is part of the Good Smile company, part of their Nendoroid series. This guy came out in 2019 and can cost you roughly around $30. And for those of you who don't know, Torbjorn is a character that has went through a lot of changes in the Overwatch game. This guy came out in 2019 and has the classic skin edition. So whatever characters or extra items that I'm talking about now, it may be incorrect because it's been a long time since I've actually played the game. So if I got the character information wrong or has the meta changed, please post it down in the comments section below and let other people know. But yeah, this guy is a really cool character from the game. I remember back in the day when I used to play it, a lot of people would get really angry to have a Torbjorn on their team because his missile turret, or his turret, is very easy to counter, and he's not a very useful character if you don't know how to play him. So this model comes with Torbjorn itself, a really cool detailed turret, and a couple of extra pieces. So before we check out Torbjorn, let's check out the turret, the extra pieces, and the stand. And coming up first are going to be the extra pieces, and here they are right here. If we look at here, he has his hammer, which in the game you could use this as an offensive weapon, or you could use it to simply repair his turret. It comes in multicolor, and it even has a detachable head like that, but that is definitely not done intentionally. You would also have his other weapon system, his awesome gun right here. It does come in multicolor. It's pretty detailed. The molding isn't too bad either. And here is his armor pack. Now I remember back in the day he would throw around armor packs for his teammates, and of course let that ability recharge. The armor packs does serve its usefulness. I can't remember how much it would give, but this is pretty cool. It's just a single piece right here, and it's unfortunate because his hands, which we'll go over, he can't actually hold on to this, so this is just more of like a display or just laid on the ground type thing. And here is his extra hand. His extra detachable hand, you'll notice there is a circle down in the center, and of course that is for his hammer right there, and it fits very snug. You could hold it upside down and it won't even fall off. Or you could use it for his weapon, his pistol, his little gun right here, and again, fits very snug. You could hold it upside down, shake it, it's not going to go anywhere. But as I said, of course, this little hand can't hold this piece right here, and the only other hand he has is this one right here, and of course he cannot hold it firmly at all. So again, the armor pack is just something for display. And this is something pretty cool, which is pretty typical for most Nendoroid series, is an extra ball joint. And this is for his head, which we'll go over. So that's a very nice feature, just in case somehow you were to bust his joints. And here is the stand. Like any other Nendoroid, here's the stand, has multiple holes on the floor. And of course, here's the little connector piece right here. It's like a 3-joint piece, 1, 2, 3, very sturdy. And with the holes on the ground, you're able to connect the connectors right here, and it fits very well. It's a very good fit. And of course you could bend this all the way around, and you connect the character through this end right here, and there's only one slot to put it, and that's at the end of his backpack right here. And yes, it also fits very sturdy as well, very tight. He's not going to go anywhere. It's pretty good. That's if you put it all the way in, of course. And now for his turret. So his turret's also undergone a lot of change throughout the meta, throughout the years and seasons. So his turret, to my current knowledge, has basically 2 forms. You have his first form, which is like a basic turret, and that is without any of the extra periphery items, such as like the face guard right here and this little missile pod right here. So yes, you could take it down to his first turret, and that's of course you're going to take down all these extra pieces here very easily. Here, and now you have his first stage turret Right here, his head is on a swivel, which is really nice. And he's able to go up and down, point around, do all that good stuff, just like in the video game. It's a very good turret. It's very detailed. Just circle this around. And the molding is very nice as well. So it's pretty cool. You could have two forms. You could have the first form, or you could have like the steroided form, and you could just pop everything on it as well. You also have the ability to actually display Torbjorn on top of the turret like he's sitting down, just like his victory poses, but of course you're going to have to use the stand to help you balance him. And now to Torbjorn itself. For those of you who don't know, this is a very interesting fact for you Overwatch and Gundam fans. Look up the English voice actor for Torbjorn, and then look up the English actor for Full Frontal in the Gundam Unicorn series, and they're actually the same person. It's really interesting because Torbjorn's voice is so different from Full Frontal's, but that voice actor is pretty talented. He has like a long list of accolades as well. So that's just an interesting fact. This is Torbjorn, and let's check out his head. And as you notice here, here's like the double joint that I thought was a little bit weird. Make it double joint, and it's double joint because his head is able to extend all the way out from his like his neck, I guess you could say, extends all the way out like this from his shoulders, which is a little bit creepy, but it's all good because all you have to do is just roll it back into his body and then you're fine. Here is his face guard, so he's protecting his eyeballs, or I guess his eye, whenever sparks are being like generated and created because he's like beating up his little turret. But yeah, this is the face plate. If we look at his face, here we have an eye patch. He has one eye, and here's like a multicolored gradient type beard. Now, unlike most Nendoroids, this guy only comes with one face, and that's just the Torbjorn serious face. So other Nendoroid series, you're able to change the face to like kawaii face, or like, oh, this little cute I'm hurt type of face, but this guy only has one face, and this is it. In the back, we could look at his backpack or his furnace. His backpack is pretty interesting. At the bottom, we have a J hook that's pointed inwards towards his butt. I don't know why, but here you have these two little backpacks right there, and of course you have these like two giant pipes, like these giant furnace pipes with the fire effect right here. And the fire effect is pretty cool. You can sort of tell that they're transparent orange, and they are also detachable right here. So I know whenever you hit Torbjorn's ult, the fires automatically pop out of his furnace and he gets like super roided, but I'm not sure if that's the case anymore in this meta. I just know he spews out his little lava. This is the backpack. It's pretty cool. And just as the character in the video game, his left arm is mechanical with the clincher right here. This is pretty much a detail all the way down. His arms are pretty maneuverable. And the clincher is static there. And his right arm is the biological arm. And this is really cool. You can see that he has his tattoo just like in the game. And you can see on the left side of the gear tattoo is green, and then all the other sides are just brown. Of course, as we stated, his hand is detachable. So you could take out that hand and very easily put in his other hand for his weapons. Just going to have to angle it better for myself. Like that. And it's funny because his beards right here are so long that they actually prevent this guy from like turning all the way left or right because his arm might actually block it. It's pretty weird. Here is his skirt, his front skirt right here. It says 07 Ironclad. And finally we have his little stubby feet and legs right here. Now his feet and legs actually go all the way up because he is able to sit, again giving you that turret, sit on the turret type pose. And of course you're going to have to use the stand to help you balance, but he is able to sit like this with the help of the stand with his feet up in the air. And that's pretty much it for Torbjorn. A really cool model, a really likable character in the game. And I apologize for everyone that hates Torbjorn because sometimes he can be cheap, and a lot of people who just want to like troll or whatever, they just immediately choose Torbjorn. Like he is the #1 go-to guy if you want to throw. But again, his character is pretty good, especially in certain situations, obviously in defense games, and if you're trying to hit air targets. But overall, the Nendoroid for Torbjorn is pretty fantastic, very basic. You get a lot of cool stuff, a lot of extra pieces here, and I really enjoy his turret right here. So if you have any questions or comments, please post it down in the section below, or if I got something wrong, because you have to remember this is a product from 2019. This is the classic skin edition. Torbjorn has definitely changed after many seasons. So I appreciate your comments. And as always, guys, stay safe, wash your hands, and wear a mask. Peace out.